It's taken a while, but we are finally done building the ultimate Polaris General. And we have not only increased the workability of this vehicle, we've definitely increased the playfulness of this General. Right out of the gate, this is a completely different animal. The fully enclosed cabin gives you an experience more like a Jeep or off-road truck. I actually feel strange wearing a helmet because I have a sense that I'm driving an on-road vehicle, and the heated seats lend well to that notion, as do the lumbar pumps. The airflow is very acceptable inside the cabin thanks to the seismic vented windshield, and it keeps the glass from fogging, as at this point we don't have any kind of HVAC inside the cab. While it does feel very automotive, the 5-point harnesses remind me that this is a side-by-side, and what a fit! I feel planted, secure, and connected to the General, while staying very comfortable and bolstered in my seating position thanks to the PRP XC seats. I could drive this thing all day long and still feel great. Now, interior comfort, it's a big plus, but at the end of the day, my biggest question was going to be how this thing handles with 10 inches of extra width. Is it going to be confident and predictable like the base model was, or are we going to lose all of that because of all these accessories? Fear not, the General is at the soul of this beast, but it's only gotten better. I've had my fair share of experience with both cheap and high-quality suspension kits, and this HCR kit is nothing but quality. The extended tie rod ends don't give any flex or hint that they're weak, and the suspension travel and predictability I was concerned would be altered has stayed true. While the stance is hugified, and I do need to remember that along with rim offset and tire width, we're sitting at over a full foot-long sub of extra width, there is nothing, besides that width, that's changed in the handling department. Even the power steering is spot on and staying true to character. Along with the added width, we also beefed up travel numbers. And let me tell you something, this could be the biggest change of all. Because we kept our front and rear sway bars, the handling is incredible. No excess body roll like you'd expect when sway bars are removed. The Elka Stage 5s were set up to perfection directly from Elka, and it's because of their hand-built, individually dyno tested and set up to your vehicle, rider weight, and riding style characteristics that we have such a buttery smooth and confident ride. When you link a shock of this quality with a suspension kit of the same, you truly get a seamless suspension package. At no point do I feel that we are overworking the shocks, or likewise that the suspension arms are limiting our drivability. The General is aggressive, planted, and yet still flickable in the corners and easy to get sideways in. And staying flickable and fun can be contributed to the inclusion of a Dalton clutch kit. The power of the General is here in full. We increased the tire size significantly with our aggressive yet smooth riding Blackwater Evolution 30-inch tires, and the net effect of a bigger tire is reduced performance. That is, unless you get into the clutches and account for the change. Dalton's new Helix profile, adjustable flyweights, and new primary and secondary springs have brought back the low-end throttle response of the 1000. The rear tires are easily turnable and have no problem breaking loose, while the high-speed response is still crisp and sporty. When you add this to the near 5 horsepower increase of the MBRP exhaust, I'd say there's not a performance drawback, and if anything, it feels like we have an increase in the responsiveness and acceleration even with the ITP wheels and tire package. Oh, and it's important to note that yes, those are 15-inch rims, and yes, they do look incredible. When the dust finally settles and the pipes cool off, I can handily say that we didn't just transform a little bit of the General, we changed the whole thing. We increased everything from performance to drivability, but we still kept the General hallmark. All work, all play.
If you've enjoyed watching this Dirt Tracks TV segment, we encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll never miss another update.